Is it time to buy or sell SPDR Dow Jones Industrial Average ETF? In this video, we will explore SPDR Dow Jones Industrial Average ETF in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 13th of August, 2025. And now we are here to offer a more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analyses. You don't want to miss any important updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one of 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since the 13th of August 2025, our system has ranked the SPDR Dow Jones Industrial Average Exchange Traded Fund as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 2.25. Now let us examine the performance of this ETF during this time frame. We will continue to monitor this evaluation to observe how it develops in the coming days. The exchange traded fund is currently positioned within a narrow and slightly rising trend in the short term, indicating a potential for further upward movement. Analyzing the current 3-month trend suggests a possible change of 6.77% over the next 3 months, with expected returns ranging from 4.31% to 8.62%. When we extend our analysis to 12 months, we project a change of 2.27%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between negative 13.51% and 4.21% over the upcoming year. Presently, this would suggest a future price between $388.68 and $468.35. Our latest daily update for the SPDR Dow Jones Industrial Average ETF presents the headline, Stronger Technical Forecast for the SPDR Dow Jones Industrial Average ETF price after Wednesday trading. The SPDR Dow Jones Industrial Average ETF price increased by 1.07% on the last trading day, which was Wednesday, the 13th of August, 2025. It rose from $444.68 to $449.42. During that trading day, the ETF experienced the fluctuation of 0.81%, with a daily low of $446.04 and a daily high of $449.65. The price has shown some volatility during this period, reflecting a 1.05% gain over the last 2 weeks. Additionally, trading volume increased on the last day alongside the price, which is a positive technical indicator, with a total of 1 million more shares traded compared to the previous day. Overall, 6 million shares changed hands, amounting to approximately $2,710 million. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the ETF was $451.55, while the lowest price was $366.32. Currently, the price stands 0.47% or $2.13 below the 52-week high of $451.55, which also marks the all-time high for the ETF. DIA, the exchange-traded fund that tracks the Dow, is responding to mixed macroeconomic headlines. Recent analysis highlights the narrow market leadership, with gains concentrated in just a few mega-cap companies. This concentration creates a fragile situation for the overall strength of the Dow. Tariff threats and trade news have already impacted indexes and could quickly put pressure on cyclical Dow components. So anticipate volatility driven by headlines in the short term. On the economic front, stronger than expected job growth in July and mostly in-line personal consumption expenditures readings have alleviated immediate recession worries. Although the path for the Federal Reserve remains uncertain, this combination may lead to a sideways movement for DIA as yields and rate expectations fluctuate. In the upcoming weeks, any renewed escalation in tariffs or disappointing earnings reports from the industrial and financial sectors are likely to weigh on the ETF. Conversely, clear indications of cooling inflation and a credible timeline for rate cuts would support a more sustained rally. In summary, keep an eye on headlines for short-term fluctuations. In the long run, DIA's potential for growth hinges on a broader rally beyond just a few megacap leaders and a stable, lower interest rate environment. The following signals have been identified for the SPDR Dow Jones Industrial Average Exchange Traded Fund. The SPDR Dow Jones Industrial Average Exchange Traded Fund holds buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive outlook for the fund. However, there is a general sell signal due to the long-term average being above the short-term average. Should there be any downward corrections, support can be expected around $442.69 and $443.11. A decline below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. Notably, the volume is increasing alongside the price, which is considered a favorable technical indicator. Some negative signals have also been generated, which may impact short-term developments. A sell signal was triggered from a pivot top point on Wednesday, July 23, 2025, and thus far, it has decreased by 0.175%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Additionally, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month moving average convergence-divergence indicator. The exchange-traded fund experienced a golden star signal on Monday, August 11, 2025. In the short-term chart, a golden star signal occurs when the short-term moving average, the long-term moving average, and the price line converge in a specific and rare combination. This event is often followed by significant and prolonged gains for the exchange-traded fund in question. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence-divergence, sell signal, pivots, sell signal 16 days ago, Bollinger, buy signal 9 days ago, short-term moving average, buy signal 7 days ago, long-term moving average, sell signal 6 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 6 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 3 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal 53 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 47 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for SPDR Dow Jones Industrial Average ETF. The SPDR Dow Jones Industrial Average finds support from accumulated volume at $447.11. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction is expected when the support is tested. Generally, this ETF exhibits very controlled movements, and due to its good liquidity, the risk is considered quite low. Over the past day, the ETF fluctuated by $3.61, reflecting a change of 0.81%. In the last week, the ETF's daily average volatility was 0.95%. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for the SPDR Dow Jones Industrial Average ETF. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for the SPDR Dow Jones Industrial Average ETF is at 450.21. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the ETF, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, the SPDR Dow Jones Industrial Average ETF encounters its first support level at 447.11. If this support level holds, it could present a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. Our recommended stop loss is set at $431.63, representing a decrease of 3.96%. This exchange-traded fund experiences very low daily fluctuations, resulting in minimal risk. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top identified 15 days ago. Is SPDR Dow Jones Industrial Average ETF a good buy? Several short-term signals, along with a generally positive trend, indicate that the current level may present a buying opportunity. There is a fair chance for SPDR Dow Jones Industrial Average ETF to perform well in the short term. We have upgraded our analysis conclusion for this ETF from a hold to a buy candidate since our last evaluation. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Thursday, the 14th of August, we expect SPDR Dow Jones Industrial Average ETF to open lower by $1.05, starting at $448.37. We want to remind you that trading carries a significant risk of monetary loss, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before engaging in the buying or selling of any securities. Your investment choices should not be based solely on the information from StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With best regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.